Hi everybody, I am here with my friend Stephanie from Crew, a fashion agency in Canfield. So if you're local, you've probably heard of her. But I hear from a lot of people that, once you start shrinking out of your clothes, it's kind of a problem because you want to feel good about yourself. And I think so much of feeling good about yourself is feeling good in your clothes, So you want to make sure, and everybody has that thing. Everybody has that thing, like that outfit that makes them feel really good. And it's a problem because when you start losing weight, and if you're losing even a couple pounds a week, 1 to 2 pounds a week, at the end of the month, usually, what is it, like 15 pounds, I think, 15 pounds, and you're out of size.
Yeah.
So as you're going through those clothes, they're not fitting the same way. And there's some style that goes into extending the life of those clothes. So Stephanie's going to give us a couple tips about that. But it happens, I say all the time, it happens really fast. Because it's not necessarily the number on the scale, but once that bloat starts to go away, your clothes just feel looser, and then they start to look different. And those are all the things that, while they might still fit you, a couple of things you can do to feel better in them. And the cool thing about Stephanie's place is she shops secondhand, and you can swap your clothes. So because it's an expense, of course, to replace all those clothes as you shrink through them, you can get credits for new stuff that fits you. I think it's awesome.
Yes,
so tell us a little bit about it.
Awesome. Okay, so like she said, I am Stephanie. I'm from Crew Fashion Agency, and we do personal shopping, wardrobe consulting, all the fashion things that you need. But like she said, we do secondhand clothing, but I call it pre-loved. It sounds a little fancier.
It is fancy. I love it.
But yes, she's absolutely right. I think as you're transitioning sizes, going through some of her programs and things, it's very important. A lot of people like to wait until they hit that target number, or they get to where they want to be, and then they're going to shop for clothes, or then they're going to find things that fit them. But it's important to feel good as you go through that journey. And sometimes it almost feels superficial to feel like clothes are important, but it's not, because it affects your mindset.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I agree 100% because you start to feel good.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh my gosh, are people going to notice? And that is something else that I think people get disappointed about. People who see you aren't going to notice usually until 20 pounds. Like, you're going to feel 5 pounds. At 10 pounds, you're really going to be like, oh my gosh, why isn't anybody saying anything to me? First of all, they're a little embarrassed because they don't want to be like, are you losing weight? Aren't you losing weight? So people are afraid to ask, and they're still not sure. And honestly, some people don't want to offend you, thinking, well, if I ask you if you lost weight, that means that I think you had to lose weight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so people go through all of that.
Yeah.
But you need to feel really good. And to me, it's like that little reward saying, I am out of these clothes, or I'm going to an event and I want a new outfit that really showcases the,
and I think
difference.
Getting those compliments and having people notice, and even without anyone noticing, just feeling it yourself and feeling good in the clothes that you're in, it just creates that motivation to keep going, and then it just snowballs.
Exactly.
Yes, for sure.
Exactly.
So because we use secondhand pre-loved clothing, we do offer a swap and shop program, so you can swap your clothes for credits to shop with us. So it's the perfect way to, as you're transitioning sizes, you can add in new pieces and just keep your wardrobe going, rather than going out and buying a whole new, set every time you lose 10, 15 pounds. But we wanted to talk today about some tips and tricks, and that's what we do with our personal shopping session. So I guess I should explain what that is first.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay, so what happens is we do a style profile consultation. So you come to me and we just chat. It's about 20-25 minute chat. And we just go over your sizes, your style preferences, and things like that. Then we'll set a time for you to come back. When you come back, I'll have all the outfits set up for you. And you just come in here, you try them all on. It's just one-on-one, me and you. It's private. The session's about 1.5 to 2 hours. It just depends how quickly you change and that. But it's just very relaxing. It's a very like self-love kind of thing, like a pamper session. And I'm also located inside Beauty Rituals in Canfield. And they have a sauna, they have red light therapy, they have facials, they have head spa. There's so many things. So you can actually like make a day of it and really treat yourself. Maybe
exactly
like as in a reward for going through the program and staying consistent.
Yeah.
So during your session, as you're trying on clothes, I'm here to help you with the different tips and tricks. And some of those, when we talked about extending your wardrobe and maybe you don't want to go out and buy stuff just yet because you're just kind of getting close. There's things you can do as far as like maybe tucking. If you have a top that's oversized and hanging, like so see how like the difference with this, how it's just hanging out. But then if you just do a little, I call it a French tuck, but just a little tuck, maybe to the side or in the front, and just blouse it out. And then it kind of shows your shape. And it also like, if the top's too big, then it cinches it in and gives it a little more shape for you. There's things like that. If you have a top that maybe this was like something that I always wore buttoned up like this, and now it's just too big, wearing something a little more form-fitting underneath and then wearing it as an open piece, like sometimes they call them shackets if it's like a long sleeve thing, it's a shirt jacket, kind of transitioning your pieces that you would wear normally all buttoned up more as a jacket can help you wear them longer rather than just tossing them because they're too big.
I love that. I love the little
tuck.
That's like my
it makes
favorite
such
thing.
a difference. Yeah,
It
all my
does.
clients, they know that I'm always with the French tuck.
Yeah.
Like it makes a huge impact on how you look. Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I think everybody has, again, like that thing, like this is crazy, but when I was pregnant, I had a recurring dream. Both pregnancies had a dream that I was out somewhere in a pair of jeans, a shirt, a white button-down shirt tucked in, and a belt. That was like my big thing. Like I just wanted to have a waist bag and to wear a belt.
Aww.
So that's why probably I like the little tuck.
Yeah.
Because
so funny.
you feel good and you're getting that waist back and you don't want to hide it.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is that you don't have to be in person.
Yes.
Stephanie can do this with a phone call, with a text, with a video. She can do a video tour of your closet, what you like and things like that. And if you're like me and don't like to shop, and if you have like an event coming up, I would say, hey, Steph, I need a dress.
Yes. So once you become our client, I guess I should talk about this too. To become a client at Crew, we do an onboarding, and the first time it's $60. But for Lisamarie's clients, your price is only $45. So if you contact me, just make sure you let me know that you're one of her clients and you'll get the special deal.
Awesome.
So that's a one-time fee. You come in, we do your consultation. That covers the style fee for your first session also. And then going forward, it's just $20 anytime you book a session. So once you're our client, if you have an event coming up and you need dresses and you're not sure what to wear, you can call me and just say, hey, can you just pull a ton of dresses and let me come in and try them on? So it helps you not have to dig through all the racks and go store to store. You just come here, one stop, try them all on. I'm here to help you. Maybe it's just not fitting exactly right and you need to belt it, or maybe you just need a long pair of earrings to kind of like break up the pattern or something. There's just little tips that I can help you with to get you styled perfectly for your event. And then, yes, we do also offer virtual consultations. We do a virtual wardrobe consultation. So if you have a bunch of clothes in your closet that you don't know how to wear, I can help you through a video chat to like style them with pieces you already have, or we'll come up with a list of things you might need to add into your closet. I also offer a text to shop service. So that would be similar to our in-person personal shopping where I put outfits together for you. But if you're not in the area, I would do the same process, but I would lay out the outfits in outfits, like a flat lay picture, and send you those pictures. You can choose which pieces you want to try. And then I can also do videos to kind of hold up the fabric and show you, or model it for you so you can see how it fits. So you're kind of not just buying blindly, but you kind of have an idea of what you're getting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we have lots of services and lots of ways to like cater to what you need and what phase you're in life right now.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so if you want something, you could even say, like, try this. This is in style. And, maybe take people out of their comfort zone, because I know I have a very tailored, comfortable style.
Yes.
But once in a while, like, I'm like, oh, that looks really cute on that person, but I don't know if I could do it. So this is kind of like a nice, safe way to go out of your comfort zone.
And that's absolutely something that I do. Like my clients will tell you, my one rule is you have to try everything on. So no matter what I give you, you can hate it, but you have to try it on, because you would not believe how many times that you see something on a hanger and you're like, oh, my clients will say, oh man, I can't believe you're making me put this on. And then that's the thing that they take home, because they love it, because you just don't know until you try. So.
Well, and that's like me when I say, you know, your taste is going to change. So if you didn't like Brussels sprouts when you started eating healthy, you might like them later. It's the same thing.
It is. Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
And I love Brussels sprouts, by the way. Yeah, they're my favorite. So how can people get a hold of you?
So you can message me on Facebook. Our business page is Crew Fashion Agency. My name is Stephanie Sabanowski, so you can message me on my personal page. You can call me. My number is 330-272-2040.
And I'll tag Stephanie in the comments after this, and you can always reach out to me.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I should say, you can head to our website too. We have crewfashionagency.com. If you go on there, there's a little spot where you can fill out the form that says contact us.
Awesome. And don't forget, $45, $15 off for Lisamarie NP or Optimal Health Wellbeing clients. Yay. So yeah, Stephanie's going to be dressing me. So I did when we were in Maine. I posted one outfit that really Stephanie didn't know me at all. I pretty much gave her a couple of things.
You bought one of our mystery bundles.
I did. And I love it. I've worn it a few times now, so I'm excited. So you'll be seeing my progress and getting out of my, comfort zone. But I will see you all on Wednesday. You know, I'm not sure what we're talking about yet. We'll figure it out. And next Thursday, I'm doing a workshop that all kind of back to school. You know, everyone wants to get back on a schedule and get back to being a little healthy before the holidays come and trip us up. So join me, and I will see you all Wednesday. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.